What's up, everybody? Don't blink here. Wait. Never mind. Sorry. Swordsman here, and I've got some more Battlefield 3 goodness. I decided to put together a bit of a compilation of some Jet gameplay I've had over the last 2 weeks, since about whenever Athena bought the game. Maybe a little over a week now. Typically, I'm not good enough in a Jet to put up like one single game of Jet footage to have it be even remotely entertaining, so I kind of hop in Jets every now and then, if they're available when I'm ready to respawn, if I'm kind of frustrated with how the infantry base is going on, so I'll hop in a Jet and screw around and stuff. So, yeah, I tried to put these in order of oldest to newest, so this is pretty old gameplay, about a week and a half now, maybe 2 weeks. And I gotta say, I think I'm getting better. I mean, I've got the flares now. I've got the heat seekers now. I've got a new mouse now. And I gotta tell you, getting a new mouse has really helped whenever it comes to aiming with the machine gun on the Jet. I forget its real technical name or whatever, but it doesn't matter. It's the fucking machine gun. Whenever I hop into a Jet, I like to tone down my DPI on my mouse from what I normally play as whenever I'm in, say, a tank or whenever I'm just on foot. And that allows me to have a little bit more of a precise control over aiming with the minigun. And so that has definitely begun to help me out a good bit. And I've started to actually get destroys and disables and even some kills with the minigun instead of having to rely on the heat seeker. And it's been working out pretty good. I'm definitely becoming a believer of Hobo's insistence that the heat seekers are kind of useless if you know how to use the minigun. And yeah, he's making me a believer. One of these days I got to try to hook up with Hobo and go to a flight school with him and try to learn his Jedi ways. He is a fucking whiz when it comes to getting kills and just wreaking havoc and racking up destroys and disables in his Jets. I am a mere student Padawan type thing, but I'm trying. I've got to say, flying a Jet is fun. I don't actually condone it, but I now understand why people spend so much time just waiting for them to respawn. Whoops, fail. Yeah, that was a bit of tunnel vision on my part. I got so locked into, oh my god, this guy's flying like a retard, I should be able to gun him down, and then I realized I can't pull up in time. Whoops. But yeah, I'm starting to understand why people just camp runways and helipads, because flying really is fun, and it's a lot less frustrating than some of the infantry stuff that you see going on a lot, so I guess I at least get why they want to do it, because it's so much damn fun, but it's good stuff. I mean, if you guys haven't hopped into a Jet yet or a helicopter, it's definitely worth trying out. It's worth getting past the initial frustration of just crashing instantly. I mean, sure, your teammates will bitch and moan and stuff because you don't do so great with the chopper or the Jet the first couple times up, but fuck them. I mean, you paid your $60 too. Why can't you have a turn? I mean, fuck them. That's my philosophy anyway. I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting in there and trying. I mean, I'm sorry, but in most cases, one life of a Jet or one life of a chopper isn't really going to be some sort of a make or break type situation for your team's winning or losing or anything. It just means some other pilot has to wait and they think they're better than you. And frankly, I'm fine with making them wait for the most part. I mean, I'm not the most ideal pilot of anything, but you know what? It's fun. And I think a lot of people, including myself, I used to have this fear of, like, if I get into one of these, I'm letting down my team and somebody else could do better at it. And you know what? I think a lot of people have that attitude where they're afraid to get into these things. I mean, there's so many times when I'm playing infantry-based with Athena or the D crew or somebody, and every time I die, I'm spawning back in and the Jets are available. Die a little bit later, the Jets are available. Die a little bit later, the Jets are available. It's like, is anyone even taking these bastards up in the air anymore? Did my team completely give up the air superiority to the other team? And that in itself is a huge detriment to your team. So, I mean, I guess this is just a video kind of encouraging people to try them. I'm not saying to whore them out, to camp at the runway and refuse to leave unless you're in a Jet. But I'm just saying, don't be afraid of them. They're not going to bite. I mean, worst case scenario, you get a suicide and some of your buddies laugh at you. Best case scenario, you having an awesome time, get a kill, get a disable, unlock some stuff, and maybe help out a little bit, you know? I mean, I'm just saying, a lot of people seem to be like deathly afraid of these things, and I like to think that even I am proof that with a little bit of patience and persistence, you can try to at least make yourself not completely useless in a jet. I mean, I am no Top Gun whatsoever, but you know, I'm starting to get the hang of some stuff. I'm starting to have more success in the jets, and that never would have happened if I would have just accepted the fact that I'm bad at flying from other games and never even tried them. So, I don't know, just wanted to sort of like, you know, just try to talk people into trying them, because a lot of games I see, I know this is surprising, right? But sometimes on my games, I see a lot of jets just sitting there waiting to be used. Every time I go to respawn, they're just there, and I'm like, well, if I don't get in them, who is? And if you look around and nobody's flying them, maybe that's your time. Maybe you should go hop in one, see what you can do. And, you know, I mean, I don't know, just tossing that out there, trying to give support to the other would-be flight students, you know, flight training, school, or whatever. It is fun. It is definitely a different change of pace from the typical infantry or mechanical stuff. Right here, I got greedy. I wanted this kill. He didn't bail. I wanted my kill, goddammit. So I chased him up here a little bit with the minigun. Got him, and I had to get the hell out of there because somebody was on their AA gun. And that's another thing I've seen that not a lot of people actually make use of, and that's that big anti-air gun that every base has. And that's definitely not something to be trifled with. I mean, if somebody gets in there when a helicopter or jet's giving you trouble, that really cuts down on the range they can have, unless they want to be shot to pieces. Alright, this last little clip is a bit of a longer life than usual, but I left it in because I did something in this particular clip that I've never done before, and should be coming up in a little bit. You can see I'm spotting targets down on the ground, trying to line up some shots as I'm swooping in and stuff, but yeah, you guys might see where this is going, but I've never, ever hit an infantry with a plane before. And no, I'm not talking crashing it into them, you assholes. Someone's like, oh god, he's going to suicide into an infantry, ain't he? No. I mean, I've killed tanks before. I've even got a quad buggy thingy before, though I think that was more of a fluke. I was aiming at the tank. But yeah, check this out. I should be swooping around here, and I should be able to get an infantry kill soon-ish, I think. Oh, this is a tank run right here. I put so much damage into this tank, or so I thought anyway. It looked like I was getting hit markers for days. I think somebody else finishes it off, or it just burns to death. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It was fun. He was mostly a sitting target until the very end where he started to move, and if you don't move, even I can hit you then. Alright, come on, swooping around. Come on. Here we go. Alright, target acquired. Here I come, bitch. Die! Yeah, got him. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. I like jets. Maybe you guys should try them too. Take care, guys. I'll see you next time.